I saw Equalizer 3, starring the one and only Denzel Washington, the opposite of the Chevalier, who only smashes black chicks. In his movies.
He smashes black girls in the movies?
Well, that's his thing. Is like he's never like maybe a handful of times, but like he won't be married or kiss a white girl on screen.
Really? I didn't even realize that.
That's his thing. It's just he's always married to a black woman. The only time he's ever kissed a white woman or married a white woman on screen was Malcolm X, when Malcolm X was with white women at the time and went to jail for it. And then when he played Macbeth, and his wife was Lady Macbeth, played by Frances McDormand, and Lady Macbeth is the most evil bitch ever in Shakespeare. So he was like, that can't be a black woman. It's got to be a white woman.
It's cooler to snitch in a movie called American Gangster. When it's just the movie's called
snitch?
Yeah, just snitch. Just like, oh damn, I wonder what this nigga's gonna do at the end. Tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird because I watched the movie Snatch. Barely any pussy. In that movie. Barely any.
It wasn't a single one. We on the next show we got to do a top black woman list.
Bro, Halle Berry, number one.
Halle Berry is not number one on that list. We'll discuss it, but she's not number one on that list.
Bro,
but she's
looked
up there.
Fantastic for the past 40 years.
100%. But I also feel like our top white women list was based on pretty much based on looks, and then our black woman list would be like Harriet Tubman,
Rosa Parks.
It'll be black women that actually did something.
Bow, 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 bow. We back, baby. Two niggas in a pod.
And we outside. You're
Inside.
inside. My bad. We're inside the Creek in the Cave
We went
studio.
outside to become inside to go outside again.
We inside. You're
here at the Creek and Cave Studios. I am one of two hosts, Jordan McDonald, the wonderful motherfucking unicorn.
I am your other host, Daniel West. We here in the Creek in the Cave Studios. We got our
I thought you were giving
residential.
yourself a nickname for a second.
I was
waiting for
and
it.
I couldn't think of anything. I
Ah,
blanked out for a
shit.
second, so I moved on. And we got the residential white guy, Jimmy Clifford.
What up?
Yeah, bad man, red man of the year, Irish man of the year, potato man of the year. Blah, 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 blah. Hell yeah, we back for another great episode here at the Creek in the Cave. First of all, I want to start off, Jimmy. You had an incredible show this Wednesday, unsupervised comedy, sold out. Had Ari Shaffir stop in. He killed, and what's
Dan
up?
Soder.
Dan Soder, yeah.
Fucking
He does a great
Wild
impression.
night. It was
incredible. It was so dope.
Yeah, thank you. Sold out night, like 200 people there. It was a fucking win.
And
for the
everybody on the
boys.
show killed. Like, everybody on the show did great. Like,
Yeah, for
Kyle
sure.
Dowdy had an incredible set. You had a great set. Like,
Dude,
it
Kyle
was-
Dowdy is so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude's hilarious. So here's actually a funny story of what happened at the show. Did you know Dan Soder is like Kyle's favorite comedian of all time?
No.
Nice.
Yeah, favorite comedian of all time. I didn't tell Kyle that Dan was going to be on the show until Kyle showed up. Because I didn't want him to like think about it and get nervous in his head all day. So I was just like, hey, this is what's happening. You're going up right before Ari.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck. So he goes up, murders, kills, comes off stage. I bring up Ari. Dan is on this in the green room, like waiting in the wings as Kyle walks down. Dan goes, hey, man, that was a really great set. Kyle goes, thank you. Kyle goes to fist bump Dan. Dan's holding a soda water in his right hand. Kyle bumps it. It just splashes all over him. All over his shirt, all over anything. Kyle just looks at him and he goes, fuck! And he leaves. Just walks out of the green room. Soda
Damn,
walks up
dude.
to me. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
Dog. Holy shit.
we're
Was he
the
cool about it?
embarrassing
Dan was so cool about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
He was laughing. But he was just
Yeah.
like, you know.
That's hilarious.
Kyle.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Did
just-
Kyle ever come back at the end of the night, or did he just
I
leave,
text
dude?
Kyle. I was like, dude, get the fuck back in the green room. What are you doing? He goes, they all hate me.
Yeah.
I was like, no, they don't.
They're going to hate you if you don't show back up. That's hilarious.
It also made me laugh because that night Dan was wearing like this like army green just plain t-shirt and jeans, and then Kyle comes in the very next day, army green plain
Bro.
t-shirt and jeans. I'm like,
That's
Hell yeah.
hilarious.
That's
No, it was
hilarious.
an incredible show, man. It was
Yeah.
dope to watch. It was so cool. A lot of shit's been happening past week. A lot of stuff in the news.
dude,
Yeah.
last night, so I've been hosting for Bonnie McFarlane this weekend.
Yeah.
And Annie
Yeah.
Letterman
Oh, yeah.
dropped in, and she's been
Oh,
doing the
shit.
shows also. It's fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
But just you never know who's gonna come through the creek, dude.
Yeah, and-
That's an advertisement for all you folks.
Yeah, come to the creek
come
and
through.
cave. Never know what's going to pop in, especially since the weather's starting to cool down a little bit. This is our last 100-degree day, allegedly.
I don't believe it.
Well, tomorrow is supposed to be like 96, so we're supposed to get that 90s and 80s shit, and niggas can stop sweating just from fucking blinking and stuff.
Fuck that. I only stop sweating when it's snowing outside.
And it does not snow in
And
Austin.
even still, if I lift up a hoodie, it's gonna be sweat under the titties and shit.
Dog, that's funny, man.
Yeah, a lot of shit is happening in the news. You should. Mitch McConnell froze again, bro.
No, I didn't. I'm just now hearing about this.
Fam, they asked this nigga. They were like, "Mitch, are you considering re-election?" And he goes, "Re-election." Shit comes up next to him. It's just like, Mitch, did you hear the question?
Dog.
Fam, we got to get these old niggas out of office. This shit is
Yeah.
embarrassing.
They're so old.
It's so, bro,
It's
so old.
outrageous. It's gross. They're decrepit old. It
Yeah.
is. Didn't I saw like a statement like Joe Biden was like Mitch's health scare. He addressed Mitch's health scare, which is like, bro, Joe,
Yeah. You shouldn't be talking
yeah,
to me, nigga.
bro. Do you even know like Mitch McConnell? Like, do you
Yeah.
even know who he is? I wonder if Joe Biden like has like actual like vision, or if everybody's face is just a blur.
Yeah,
and they're just-
everybody's face is just a fucking a silhouette of a person. Yeah.
I feel like Joe Biden wakes up in the middle of the night and will just yell out, "Kamala, Kamala, help!"
Oh no, Joe.
Joe's losing it.
No, dude. Joe wakes up in the middle of the night. He sees Kamala anywhere.
freaks
He's
out.
calling the police.
Let this black woman in my house. Jill.
He keeps thinking she's the help. Like, Joe, stop doing that. You can't do that, Joe.
I told Hunter about bringing these exotic women home. This shit is crazy,
Dog.
bro. And I hate when like people talk about how old Biden is and then like still support Trump. It's like that nigga's just as old. He's like a year or two younger.
Yeah, and I feel like Biden has probably a better diet than Trump, too.
Oh,
Trump's out here
100%.
eating Big Macs and
Well, apparently Trump is like 215 or something like that. According to his,
215 pounds. Oh, I saw the
according to his like
comparisons.
mugshot,
no.
and then in the police information, they were like,
Says his weight.
He says 215. Niggas was
No
like, ain't
way.
no fucking way.
Ain't no
They
way.
put a picture of Aaron Rodgers. There's like Aaron Rodgers 6'4", 220, and then Donald Trump, and his jail information 6'3", 215, and there's a picture of him golfing, and you just see all of his fat. It's like, nah, dude, no fucking way.
Dog, Trump is probably at least like 250,
At least
250,
At least.
265. Yeah.
And he's tall, so he's carrying that weight. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's-
Have y'all seen Barron Trump lately?
Yeah.
The-
Nigga's
tall.
like
the young one.
6'8",
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's like tall as
Scary
fuck.
looking. Yeah, he doesn't even look real. He looks like they made him in a lab. And
Yeah,
Trump's
he's
like,
gonna
yes.
fuck around to be the chosen one.
Yeah, he's the chosen Trump.
Like he's like a young Anakin Skywalker,
Yeah.
and then like he's gonna become Darth Vader.
Dude, 10 years from now, it's going to be Barron Trump running with Kyle Rittenhouse as his vice president.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
In America, it goes, "We finally are making it great again. We're finally making this shit great."
Yeah, wait till Barron Trump gets to college and starts doing think pieces and shit. He's gonna be the change my mind guy.
No, that nigga's gonna start hooping. Like he's gonna be like, "Fuck politics." He's huge. The kid is he's
gonna
like
be
12 and like 6'5",
He's gonna be the
bro.
new Larry Bird.
Yeah, bro. I want Barron Trump to be Larry Bird. I'm rooting for him to.
Yeah.
And he goes and plays for the Boston Celtics. Is mad racist. You know.
What college is he gonna go?
He's
White. He's gonna go to Harvard and be
yeah. Nah, he's gonna go
and ball
to,
out.
Nah, he's gonna go to like.
What if Barron Trump went to a HBCU?
That would be play. he crosses
Yeah.
to a black fraternity. He becomes an alpha. Hey,
There's
he-
a black chick.
Yeah, he crosses A5I and shit.
Crosses over, changes for the.
See
for
him
the
stomping
better.
and shit.
Yeah.
Has a 6'2"
Starts wearing dashikis.
African girlfriend. Yeah. Bro, Barron Trump and a fucking dashiki. That would be
Yeah.
great. I would pay good money to see that shit. Hell yeah.
Dude, think about how good his game is going to have to be in order to like smash chicks knowing that Trump is his father. Right? Like, because it might be
it may
easy
not
for
be
the MAGA
hard.
girls, but those
Yeah.
aren't the ones that you want to take down.
Yeah. He wants to.
He's going to be like the
Yeah.
smoothest guy alive.
But then I feel
Yeah.
like he could easily be like, I'm not like my father. I'm trying to be different from him. I feel like he could finagle his way into some
That's what I'm saying.
some
Game.
liberal pussy.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess it will take game. Yeah.
Well, if he just he makes his own, like, what is it called, a harem?
Here. Yeah.
Yeah. What if Barron gets a harem full of exotic baddies, and he's just like, Dad, this is my life now. You know what I'm saying? They treat me like a prince. He's eating grapes and stuff.
If Donald's still alive, he's gonna be like, you gotta share him with me, son. It's me and you to the end.
I taught him his ways.
Tell me if this makes you guys like feel a little weird. And I know I shouldn't feel this way, but I do. Like you'll see old videos of Trump just like going out and like partying with these chicks and like they'll be grinding on a dance floor or something. But Trump has always been sober. Right? So like he's out at the club partying at night and he's in like a full suit and there's just like a bunch of drunk people around him and he's just like, I don't know, it feels
I don't believe
weird.
Trump has always been sober. He seems like that coke dude that does it in secret and only does coke. He's
Maybe
just like
maybe that.
just railed off of coke. He doesn't drink, but he's just like railed out of his brain off of cocaine. It's just like
Yeah, okay, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
But
like it seems
because he seems like the
uncomfortable.
dude. He seems like the dude that he wouldn't want you to know that he does anything.
Yeah.
and so he doesn't like openly show, but he probably has like a little small vial and
Just-
little,
Like what are
just
you
little
what are you doing sober in the height of the like 80s party life?
Exactly.
Like what are you doing sober around that time?
Yeah.
You're plotting something, dude.
And that was because in the 80s was Donald Trump still known as like the rich kid around or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, dude, he's 70 years old. So in
Oh,
the
that
80s,
nigga's
he was
old.
still 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was definitely, and that's when the coke was pure. That's when
Yeah.
the shit was real good. He was definitely.
And he's in New
coked
York,
out.
so he's partying with Jordan
yeah.
Belfort.
Yeah, he's definitely out there fucked up out of his brain, off the Quaaludes.
Bro, it's him,
The
Jordan
Wolf of Wall
Belfort, and
Street.
Gordon Gecko. That's
Yeah.
who was going out
yeah.
in 1985.
I called bullshit on him being sober, and then that if he's partying with those cats, like there's no way. But he probably, I don't know, he probably just a money hungry, powerful dude. Is just like, I got money, I fuck bitches, Trump baby, 2024.
Yeah, I guess in my head, it's just weird to think of anyone partying like sober
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah. Well, like when you're that rich and stuff, and you have that type of privilege in your life, like you could probably hire PR teams to make the world believe that you're a sober person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
when you have money like
Will
that, it's
Smith
probably
can't-
easy to present.
Will
Yeah.
Smith couldn't convince the world that he's not a cuck. So
Yeah.
I don't know how easy that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet there's probably some good Dennis Rodman Trump stories of them partying in the
Oh,
'80s. Like
yeah.
I bet Trump has had probably before he became all caught up with just being the president and stuff. I bet he was probably a fun cat to party with. And you're like, all right, Trump, this is getting too much.
But
I'm
did
gonna
you ever
leave
see
now."
him on the Stern Show?
No.
So he would go on the Stern Show, and Howard would just like bring up women, like famous women, and Trump would just rate them. Be like, Heidi Klum, 6. She's ugly, and like it was just such a wild honesty back then. Like no one said that shit.
Yeah. You can't
Dog.
really do that shit now.
No.
Although if Trump would go on Howard Stern now, he probably would have no issue rating like, here's Beyonce, she's a 7.
Yeah, but Stern's a fucking bitch now, dude.
Stern is.
Stern is such a bitch now. It's a
Oh.
bummer.
What happened? What made him a bitch? Why? When did he transition
gone?
to a real nigga to bitch?
COVID fucked him up. He doesn't leave his house anymore.
Oh.
And it's also kind of like his whole thing was he was never part of the main Hollywood famous people group.
Yeah.
And that's what made him interesting.
Mm.
So all the kids that grew up loving him are now that main Hollywood
Yeah.
group. And so they hang out with him and he doesn't feel comfortable to like talk shit anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because there are
He
people
just
that looked
lost
up
his
to
head.
him. and
Yeah, like his
stuff,
best
and-
friend's Jimmy Kimmel
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
Speaking of, have you
Yeah,
guys
you
heard
see
about Jimmy
the
Fallon?
drama at Jimmy Fallon's?
I heard that he's
crib?
getting the Ellen treatment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's in the Ellen. Apparently, there was a article
Toxic
that said
workplace.
16 different like current and former writers and staff members all spoke out against how like toxic he was, and he would just have these like outbursts randomly and just talk mad shit about him. Who's a? They
Well,
said,
supposedly he has like an extreme alcohol problem.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
always been the rumor ever since he got that job. It was just like he's just out drinking every night and then
Yeah.
does the Tonight Show.
Well, he's probably super stressed because when you're the Tonight Show guy, you have to a degree be the most likable person
Yeah.
on TV, and you're
And I
doing
don't
that
think
shit
people
every
like
single
him
fucking
at
night.
all.
Yeah, well, but I think he's the person that he wants everybody to love him,
Yeah.
and it's like you're doing that show every single fucking night.
Yeah, I've never
probably
heard
stressful.
I've never heard anybody say a good thing about the Tonight Show since he took over.
I mean, all late night shows now blow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, they're getting
we need
blown
Letterman
out of,
back.
They're getting blown out of the
And
water
Conan.
by
Yeah.
Conan was hilarious.
Conan's great. Letterman is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But, like, they're getting blown out of the water by podcasts.
Yeah.
And I think just inherently,
But also, Kimmel asks stupid fucking questions, and nothing that comes out of Jimmy Kimmel's mouth seems sincere. Like when he does his interviews and stuff,
Everything seems phony.
Yeah, it seems super phony. It seems like he's just like, I don't know, asking stupid fucking questions. Like these aren't good interviews.
And then I got
doing.
turned off by all the late night shows with when Trump got elected. And every night was just about Trump.
yeah.
And I was like, Jesus, this is annoying. Like Colbert, everything was about Trump. Fucking Kimmel, everything was about Trump.
I could see
It was just
Fallon
annoying.
in the writers' room just like doing rails of coke at the end of the table, screaming at his writers. You think this is fucking funny?
And I think
Just firing people on the spot.
as much as people hated James Corden, I feel like he got it right with like the game shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like he would have like the celebrities do a truth or dare or truth or eat weird shit like 1,000-year-old egg or like a bug smoothie. And that was always fun to watch. And like the carpool karaoke had its run, but like other than that,
Yeah, but Corden, he just seemed to me like, I don't know, it just was like that fake interest. He didn't really seem interested in his guests. He just was doing the big, oh, I'm the British dude
yeah.
interviewing people now. I have
The
the
dude that
British
had
guy
that
with the late
spot
night
before
show.
him was funny.
Greg Ferguson?
Greg Ferguson, yeah.
Well, I think the biggest problem is inherently to that job, it's going to be fake. You're doing it every night. You
Yeah.
can't be interested in everyone that comes on, but they have to pretend that they're interested because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they're trying to sell Cheerios. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what they're doing.
Well, that's why I like the Deezus and Mero. They would like have people come on, serious people, and be like, "Yo, what's the first big ass shit you bought with your check? Like when you had dumb guap, you're like, yo, I can waste it." Like they would ask interesting questions and stuff like that.
But inherently, it's different. I mean, they were on
Yeah.
Showtime. They weren't on cable.
Yeah,
And they also had longer interviews.
yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they chose their guests and shit.
Damn, yeah.
Like what made Letterman so great is that he had like a certain animosity towards all the guests. So it was like you are in on the joke, he's in on the joke, and the celebrity is the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas all the guys now, they're just kind of like they're bringing celebrities on. They're gonna tee them up with these easy questions where they can tell a relatable story that's hilarious, and no one likes it anymore because we've been seeing that format
Yeah.
for the past 45 years.
When they brought the Arsenio Hall show back, that was pretty good. Those interviews were pretty.
It was.
I didn't see
They
that.
told that nigga. They had Jay Leno come out and was just like, "Here's the letter from the studio. You're getting a season 2." Never gave that nigga season 2. That shit was crazy.
Oh, for Arsenio?
yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They brought Jay Leno. I was just like, "Here's season 2." Nope, never happened. Sorry.
His late night show was good. George Lopez's late night show was pretty good
yeah,
too.
yeah.
His was
They
funny.
got rid of him for Conan too.
Yeah.
They gave his spot to Conan and then canceled him, which was fucked up. But
I
Conan
mean,
was
I
hilarious.
love Conan. Conan's
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah.
Dude.
Conan's huge. He's like fucking
he's a big
6'4". He's a big
Yeah.
ass dude.
And you'd be shocked at like what he worked on. Like he worked on The Simpsons. He was a Saturday Night Live
Yeah,
writer.
yeah,
he
he
did
just did
Conan.
a lot.
Oh wow. Wow.
Jon Stewart also had a great show, but the format was different from
Yeah.
everybody else's too.
But also, back to the original point. I'm like, yeah, of course you shouldn't be a dick at work, but fucking let Fallon be a dick. I mean, he's fucking crazy. You're a writer writing
Yeah.
dick jokes, getting paid $20,000 a week or something fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. Go do something else that's harder.
Yeah, like it's probably going to be stressful working on a late night show anyways as a writer. It's like, yo, because if anything goes wrong, if a joke doesn't work, it all comes back to blamed on Fallon. So he's probably like under that stress too. Like, yo, y'all are writing me fucking bullshit. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Because nobody knows the fucking. No, you can't name one single writer from Jimmy Fallon late night shows.
I can. Zod.
Okay.
You know Zod from
Yeah,
Houston?
yeah.
He's one of the writers there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
But like he's hilarious, and the problem is like I think they get put in these boxes because like I said, they're selling Cheerios.
Yeah, they have to
Yeah.
write for.
I mean, you can't
studio.
do. He's like such a funny fucking guy, and you're like, why are all these funny guys pumping out this like dog shit show?
yeah.
And it's because, they can't say most of the things that they want to say.
Which is crazy because it's a late night show. You should be able to.
yeah,
And I feel like back in the day, they were able to stretch like they should, and then it became like a family show. That for some reason.
I think the reason that it flipped to a family show was because no one's watching TV that late anymore, and so the only way they make money is through clips on
Yeah.
YouTube, and the clips are
Oh.
watched by kids.
yeah.
Like it's on YouTube. Oh, look, it's The Rock. I'm gonna click it.
yeah.
Kids aren't up at 11 p.m. at night, but they can see it at just 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
makes sense.
Also, fucking, This is my one thing. Is it's like, do you know how many bosses in the world fucking suck?
Most.
Yeah.
Right? Like, imagine you're
How many toxic workplaces there are?
You're a cleaning lady.
Any
going
McDonald's
into,
is
like,
probably a toxic workplace.
Yeah, you're a fucking cleaning lady, and some just like plastic surgery bitch is yelling at you to clean the fucking poodle room better.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, but the writers at Jimmy Fallon are being treated poorly. I'm so sorry. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's true.
And I bet Jimmy Fallon has plastic surgery too. So some plastic surgery
Yeah.
bitches yelling at you.
Exactly. Dude, I don't even know if I can say this. I might cut it. But you know he has a hairpiece?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you can probably
I've
tell.
heard the rumors of his
He's gonna come after all of us. Sit down there.
Yo,
Freaking
if he came after Tunap,
That'd be great. Yo, that'd
Yo,
be
we're the
great
Hannibal
promotion.
Buress of Jimmy,
I know, right?
Jimmy Fallon's
Yes.
hairpiece.
exposing
Yes.
his fucking bald head. Yo, people said that about Steve Harvey for years.
That he has a hairpiece?
Back in the day when he was doing the Steve Harvey show, he had that high
Yeah.
top fade,
Yeah.
and they were saying it was fake for years.
Do you think it was?
I don't
Possibly
know.
that shit was almost too perfect.
That shit was very perfect.
Yeah,
It
that shit
so
was
perfect.
so fucking perfect. Looked like a Lego piece. Looked like you just woke up and just put that bitch on.
It seems like more acceptable, I feel like, for a black guy to do it. It doesn't seem as like he's trying so hard as if a white guy does.
When I saw Lionel Richie live, they would put the camera on the back of his head and it looked like a fucking hairpiece on the back of his head.
Really?
Yeah, because nigga was sweating and the shit was starting to lift up. And I was like, bro.
I don't think so because I feel like black people pull off bald heads better.
Yeah, but
And I feel like white dudes, like the toupee has been like a classic in like rich white guy history.
sure. But I feel like black guys are like more concerned with their appearance anyway.
Yeah.
Like they put more effort into like whatever, Steve Harvey with the suit, the jacket, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it would make more sense that he's like, oh, the hair has to be pristine also.
Yeah.
Whereas like Jimmy Fallon, I'm sure is just like, give me any fucking suit.
Yeah.
I need my hairpiece.
I need my hairpiece.
And it's been like the same kind of hairstyle for the past 10 years. Yeah.
This has been the same hairpiece for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
They got 80 replicas of the same exact fucking hairpiece, like perfectly pristine.
This is Jimmy's Monday hair.
Yo, I want Fallon to come after us, nigga. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get him on Tunap.
I don't know. I've never seen a Jimmy Fallon like other than y'all ever seen Taxi?
Yeah.
That was the
With,
one Jimmy Fallon movie I've ever
Queen?
seen.
I've never seen a single Jimmy
No, I've
Fallon
never
movie.
seen that one.
Isn't it taxis with Jimmy,
Oh,
Queen
oh,
Latifah?
yeah, with Queen Latifah. Yeah, yeah.
He also,
I thought you said the Queen was a different movie that he was in. No.
He also did blackface that one time.
Oh, where he was doing the Chris Rock impersonation.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a good Chris Rock. Actually.
Yeah, it actually surprisingly was.
Yeah.
It's wild how many people have done blackface on TV.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sarah Silverman.
Jimmy Kimmel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
I still fucks with Sarah Silverman. That's still my Jewish queen. I fuck
Yeah.
with her. Yeah. She did it though.
You and these plain white women, yo.
It's something about look,
plain face white women look
It's
like she
okay.
could be your neighbor.
look, Sarah Silverman is a baddie. She's got it. She's a Jap Jewish.
At one point, I was like, all right.
Jewish American princess.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who've done blackface, but I don't know.
You know how not all, but like a lot of these white comedians want to have a joke where they can say the N-word and get away with it?
Yeah.
Do you think actors feel that with blackface?
Yo, who was the
They're like, Robert Downey Jr. did it. Why can't I do it?
dude? There was an actor. Was it Robert Duvall? It was one of these old time actors that were like has a lot of weight in Hollywood. It was basically coming out angry that they aren't allowed, that they won't be able to play Othello. Just because it's just wrong to do blackface, and he was like, I've always wanted to play Othello, and shit. And he was like, it sucks that I can't do these roles anymore. It's like just look
Sean
in the
Connery
mirror,
played
dog.
Othello. Full blackface.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart played Othello, but he did an all black cast, and he was just the only white dude.
Oh,
Which-
that's interesting.
It's kind of weird, but
Yeah, that's like the complete opposite of what the story of
Yeah.
Othello is, but still an interesting take.
yeah, very interesting take. But
Yeah.
it's just still just an old white dude just complaining that he will never be able to be a black man.
You know
It's
about
hilarious.
Othello?
Yeah.
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 That must have been weird. All black cast, one white guy, and then
Yeah.
the whole time
And they're
like,
just calling him a Moor. You fucking Moor. You fucking-
this beast.
Yeah.
It's just
They-
fucking.
dude playing Iago was just that was his dream role. Just
Was
this
he
bitch
was he
ass
bald headed in as Othello too?
dude. Yeah, I'm pretty
James
sure he was.
Reddick,
Yeah. Because Lawrence Fishburne was bald headed when he played Othello too.
Yeah.
all the black guys are just yelling at him like, you more, you
Yeah.
beast. And then it's like the Dave Chappelle line, oh, the racism, it's killing me inside.
That shit's great. It's like the the player here, the skit where it was like, I've traveled all the way back through time just to call you a cracker.
Othello's a good role though.
It is.
Wherever it can pull it off.
I've always wanted to play Iago, so I might have to find a way
Oh, yeah?
to play Othello. Yeah.
Is he a character in Othello?
Yeah, he's the main bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like the most evil Shakespeare character
Oh, okay.
ever, besides from Lady Macbeth.
In the original Othello, is he played by a black dude?
No,
No.
it's a white dude.
Is a white dude?
Who's upset that Othello is being made captain,
Oh,
and then
okay.
that Othello won't make him his second.
Yeah.
He made some other nigga his second. So he's like, fuck that. I'm gonna set up Othello. He sets up Othello killing his wife, and then all that shit. Like he does the whole setup shit.
Damn.
Basically like Machiavelli, very like sneaky.
Yeah.
I recently saw Chevalier about the
With the black dude.
the black dude that became he was supposed to become the first black music director of the Paris Opera. And his dad is an Irishman and his mom was a slave, and they just kind of left him at this school. And it's fire. I was as a mixed nigga, I was like, damn, bro, this shit is hard.
Yeah. How many white cheeks did he smash in this?
A lot, but the reason why, when he talks about it because the reason why if he was to ever be caught with a black woman, he would lose his position as Chevalier in the kingdom.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah. So he was just like, he was taking,
That's crazy.
he was clapping like.
Usually it's the other way around. Like, nigga, I don't want to see you with no white women. Now
Nah,
they're like,
because
if you ever smash a black chick,
so he
it's
got
over for you.
elected as Chevalier, and so he's like one of like the pretty much the right hand man to Marie Antoinette, the queen of Paris or whatever, or France.
Well,
And-
she was the
Let them eat cake.
yeah.
And so he was on like pretty much her executive board and stuff. But if he ever got caught like with a black woman, he was going to lose like that title and stuff. So he was just like
It's a goddamn shit.
hitting the pale French women, and I was like,
The
yeah,
nigga was happy, like, oh, for real?
he was doing
I
it,
ain't
you
bet.
know, to keep the position. That's City Boy movie. Chevalier's the original City Boy, whatever his name is. I forgot the nigga's name in the movie, but
The Milk City boy.
yeah, hey, I'm here for it. But then he didn't even like become the director because they were like, yeah, we can't do that. They're not ready for a black dude, for a Negro to be the music director at the France Opera. So
Didn't
then
even work out for him anyway.
well, so then he went and led like the first all-black regiment of the French military into war, and they won and shit. So he was out here. All right, cool. Y'all niggas not gonna let me play the violin and shit. We about to clap, clap, clap.
Yeah,
on you,
no,
bro.
That's a wild turn.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, wild turn. Yeah,
It's
fire
crazy.
movie though.
It's
Fire
crazy you can
movie.
go from a musician to a fucking general like
Yeah.
that.
That's like Hitler, dude. Like I can't fucking draw paintings.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill all the Jews. It's crazy. Yo, I guess this is a wonderful time for real nigga movie reviews.
Real nigga movie review.
I saw Equalizer 3, starring the one and only Denzel Washington. The opposite of the Chevalier, who only smashes black chicks in his
Oh,
movies.
He smashes black girls in the movies?
Well, that's his thing. Is like he's never like maybe a handful of times, but like he won't be married or kiss a white girl on screen.
Really? I didn't even realize that.
That's his thing.
I feel like he doesn't really have a lot of roles where he's with anyone.
No, all of his roles, has like a wife at home. She's always black, or always like, even in Equalizer 3, he's in Italy. He's fucking like retired, trying to live his life, and the only chick he shows interest to is a black Italian chick. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Denzel, keep it up.
Hell yeah.
Keep it up. The only a person of melanin.
was it a
fucking-
real black Italian woman, or was it
She's
a British
Italian.
actor?
No, she looks Italian, but she's also like dark. She had dark skin.
How does she
So-
look Italian? What about
Oh,
this
she
woman?
spoke Italian. She had the fucking accent. Nigga.
She was eating spaghetti and shit, nigga.
It didn't seem awkward that she was there, but she just had dark skin like a fuck. So I was
Okay.
like, yeah, let's go. Like your skin color almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, shout out to Denzel keeping this fucking thing. Oh, like he did a movie. He did Pelican Brief with Julia Roberts, and they wanted them to kiss. This is the highest white woman actress, the highest black actor. Y'all need to kiss, and he was like, nah, I can't disrespect my black woman fan base like that. And that's been a thing ever since. It's just he's always married to a black woman. The only time he's ever kissed a white woman or married a white woman on screen was Malcolm X, when Malcolm X was with white women at the time and went to jail for it. And then, when he played Macbeth, and his wife was Lady Macbeth, played by Frances McDormand, and Lady Macbeth is the most evil bitch ever in Shakespeare. So he was like, that can't be a black woman. It's got to be a white woman. And yeah, that's Denzel's thing, bro. And that movie is fantastic. He's just whooping ass, old man Denzel whooping ass the whole time, taking on the fucking Italian mafia out there.
That is impressive.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like, that's got to be fucking hard, no? Like, it's a long career.
Yeah.
I imagine it's harder at the beginning of your career, too.
Well, I feel like at the beginning of his career, he probably had to do it, and it was like movies that we probably haven't seen
so
and everything.
he might have done it in the past.
Yeah, but like when he became Denzel, where black women were like, "Oh my God, Denzel," he was like, "All right, I can't. It has to be black women only."
Yeah,
and it's pretty much he's kept up with that, and I respect it.
Which is good, but if it was the inverse, it'd be wild.
Yeah,
a white guy like Jack Nicholson's like, no black women. I will not be with a black woman on screen. You're like, whoa, Jack, what the fuck?
It's almost like they always say because they rarely ever do it. Yo, when was the last time you saw like a prominent white actor with a black woman on screen?
I don't think Django counts.
Other than Spider-Man.
Yeah,
with Tom Holland and Zendaya, and they're dating in real life, so.
Good for Tom Holland.
I mean, they did.
Good for Tom Holland.
They just did the fucking Jonah Hill and.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but that was
what's her name?
That was the
You People. I think that's
You People. but then
the whole movie is about
the movie might be. Man,
but then they CGI'd the kiss though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did.
I know. I saw something recently because I always point out. I'm like, oh look, they're having an interracial couple. Is the main thing.
Lakeview Terrace with fucking Sam Jackson, where he's terrorizing this interracial couple.
Oh yeah, where he's the cop.
Yeah.
It's the white dude and the black woman. That's always like.
Wasn't one of the Mission Impossible movies with Paula Patton? Wasn't she like the?
She was dating a white agent that died in the beginning, but Thandie Newton was in the second Mission Impossible.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm pretty sure she was the love interest. So okay, yeah.
Wasn't there
shout out to Tom? Yeah.
One of the recent James Bond movies? Wasn't there
No, the James Bond girls are.
Lashana Lynch was 007.
She was,
but I don't think she was smashing.
Okay.
Yeah, he pretty much only smashes like white blonde ladies.
Or did he smash Ana de Armas in the last one?
No,
I would have. Ana de Armas is
damn. Now that I
fantastic.
think about it, there's really not that many
no
movies like that with that dynamic. Well, this isn't a white dude but it's an Indian dude in Issa Rae. What was that?
Okay.
That
I know what you're talking about. The Coffee and Cream, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
You're talking about Kumail?
Yeah.
They did a
Lovebirds or something.
Yeah, Lovebirds. Yeah, that movie was funny as hell.
Coffee and Cream is the other
really
one I'm
good.
thinking of. Then.
What about Deadpool? Does she count as black?
No.
Oh, Zazie?
She's like not Zazie.
She Hispanic?
I think she might be like Italian or something like that, but I don't think
really.
I don't think she's black. I think she's
you
like Spanish or Italian.
Yeah, Deadpool's chick isn't black, no, but Zazie Beetz she played in the second one.
Oh, the Joker. She was a love interest.
That nigga imagined a relationship with a black chick with a kid. That's weird.
Dog. I know I saw some shit recently where I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, but Denzel's the fucking goat. What do y'all think Denzel's best movie is?
Best movie? My dad would say Remember the Titans. My dad has this take on Remember the Titans. To this day, bro, he says the same. He's been saying the same shit since the shit came out. He said that movie had Oscars written all over it. Just wasn't enough sex and enough killing. Like,
yeah. I mean,
all right, Dad. Best Denzel movie for me.
You know what?
Book of Eli.
That's really good.
I'm gonna say Book of Eli.
I just saw Bone Collector with Angelina Jolie. He does get with that character, but they only imply it because she like touches on his arm, and he's paraplegic, so he can't feel that shit anyway.
The one time he was with a white woman, she raped him.
Exactly. He actually says that. He was like, it's illegal to rape a corpse. What
the fuck? Man on Fire.
Man on Fire
that's a good
is
one.
fire.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
That's a really good one.
He was so raw on that shit.
Yeah.
Denzel's awesome. I mean, I'm such a huge
really
Denzel fan. We went to the same college.
Ooh, college?
Fordham.
Fordham.
Oh,
That's where my
okay.
dad went.
Really?
Yeah, my
Go
dad went
Rams,
to Fordham. He got
baby.
his undergrad at Fordham.
Yeah, I'm sure he did better than I did.
Probably.
Yeah.
He played basketball at Fordham.
shit.
Denzel did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love, man. It honestly depends. There's like the early '90s movies that are all fantastic, like Devil in a Blue Dress, which is great.
I have that book.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
book.
It's a
about,
book. I'm surprised they didn't do more of those.
Los
films.
Angeles in the 1940s.
Yeah, because it's like a
right?
detective noir, and like he does
know
like
they made a
one
movie.
chapter of the book, and they could have did a bunch of sequels, but they just never did. I like Deja Vu.
Deja Vu was fucking cool.
Deja Vu is dope. Yeah.
What about the one where he's on a train?
Oh, with John Travolta.
Well,
Yeah.
which one? Which
no,
one?
the one where he's on a train. He's like
With
the
Chris Pine?
Yeah.
Unstoppable?
Unstoppable.
Yeah,
That was
that's
a good
really
one.
good.
I was thinking Station. What was it? Station.
The Taking of Pelham.
Yeah,
Pelham,
yeah,
1, 2,
yeah.
3. It was the
Flight.
Training Day is great.
Flight is incredible. I was drunk.
Eva Mendes has been like the only like non-black chick that's been able to get with.
Yeah, that's
Denzel.
Eva Mendes, dude. Oh
Eva
my
Mendes,
god.
yeah. And she's Spanish, so. But Training Day, and then what's the other one we smashed in Eva Mendes? And Sanaa Lathan. You know what I'm talking about? Where his ex is Eva Mendes, and then he smashes Sanaa Lathan, and Sanaa Lathan is married to the dude that played Superman,
Out of time.
Dean Cain. Out of Time. There we go.
I don't think I've seen that.
Fantastic movie. It's
think I've seen
about
Out of Time.
Denzel trying to hide, like Sanaa Lathan's character is killed, or I think her house blows up, and all the evidence points to Denzel because he was having sex with her, and he doesn't want anybody to know that he was having sex with her and she died or whatever. And so the whole movie is him trying to cover up the fact that he was there
Smashing
around the
cheeks.
time that she died, and he's like the head of police, and his ex-wife is investigating this shit. It's fantastic.
Oh, damn.
Dude, you know what? So have you ever seen Safe House with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Safe House, Denzel, Ryan Reynolds. I watched that movie the other day, and I remember it being like, oh, that's a good movie. But it came out in 2012. And that was before, like, jiu-jitsu or any, like, actual fighting got popular. Like, now we watch a movie, it's all basically jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
right? This movie looked so fucking ridiculous in the fight scenes because there's literally parts where, like, they're like on top of each other punching, and then they just start going like pushing each other in the face, and they're like, ah, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, there's one part where he snaps his fucking neck, and he goes, "It's the only thing I could have done," and it's like, no, it's not. You could have done 100 things before this.
The snapping of the neck
Yeah.
is the last resort, Denzel.
Yeah.
That's the problem with these old fight scenes. Like, especially what you watch the old James Bond movies, the way he beats the guy is just by like winding his fist up and punching harder.
It was back in the day when they used to do
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, it was like, come on.
Like, why wouldn't you start with the hard punch if you had it?
Dog.
It was like, don't make me ball these fists up, goddammit. I'll chop you, but I'll punch you dead. I watched Antoine Fisher for the second time in my life the other day. I just went on a Denzel binge. You
I've never
ever
seen that
seen
one.
Antoine Fisher?
I've seen it, but
it's Denzel's directorial debut, and it's based on a true story written by Antoine Fisher himself. And it's basically Denzel plays a Navy psychiatrist, and this dude named Antoine Fisher just keeps getting into fights. And Denzel's job is to basically break down his story, figure out what the fuck is going on with this kid, who his parents gave birth to him. His dad got shot by a girlfriend, and his mom just gave him up for adoption, and he was just bouncing from house to house. And the house he ended up with was like fucking crazy. This old lady just called all her kids little niggas, and
Was she black or no?
Yeah, she was black. She was black.
okay.
Yeah. But she was just referring to him as little nigga, and then the way her inflection when she said nigga was who they knew who she was talking about.
Oh,
little
damn.
nigga, come here. They talking about you, yo. And then he was getting molested by one of her, like I guess her sister that lived with her or whatever, when he was like 5 or 6, and so he's just from a kid growing up. He's just like this hard shell, just trying to make it, and it's really good. It's really like you'll probably cry watching that shit.
I remember John Q, where he's
Yeah.
trying to save his son and shit.
Yeah,
And he's like holding up the hospital with the gun that's not even
that shit
loaded.
was sad, bro.
There ain't no bullets in it. Like, hell yeah, Denzel.
But I think there was bullets in it because it was a scene where he was trying to shoot himself, and it was the safety was on.
Yeah, but then he has the reveal. Because he was loading the clip, and the dude was like, there's no bullets in that gun? He goes, no, just
before that, yeah.
Also, in news, supposedly Obama used to do crack and get his cheeks clapped.
Oh, dude, did you see this?
By
No.
Tucker Carlson did an interview with the dude that claimed he had sex with Obama in the 90s and did crack and cocaine with him.
Do we believe it?
No, fuck no. No.
Jimmy was like, what's our take on it?
No.
No, but I'm like, I didn't even ever hear about this. So is it like this is total bullshit? Well,
because they've been on this.
I thought Tucker Carlson got fired.
Yeah, well, he has his own fucking personal show now. The Tucker Carlson show.
Tubi?
Out of his fucking house. Or whatever.
It's on Pluto TV.
And, hey, yo, niggas are running with it, rocking with him because I've heard people say Tucker Carlson could run for president if he wanted to. And
he wears bow ties.
he wears bow ties and he's white and not a member of the Nation of Islam. What's wrong?
Yeah.
With him? Yeah, but he did an interview and like people were going, all right, it's okay if Obama's gay, but there's no way Obama's gay and fuck that dude. that nigga looked like a Keebler elf.
Did that guy say that he took it from Obama?
Yeah, he said Obama fucked him.
Okay.
And he sucked his dick and then he gave him $200 to buy crack or something like that.
That's just nice.
And $200.
No, he gave Obama $200 for Obama to purchase.
Obama couldn't. Oh.
Yeah.
$200 worth of crack is a lot of crack.
Or hey.
Plus, I imagine Obama's getting a good deal. You know, like he's very persuasive.
Yeah. He probably.
I think you can do better for me.
Yeah. No, they before that they released Tucker Carlson released a bunch of letters that he said he got from an ex of Obama saying that Obama wrote letters to her saying that he wanted to have sex with men or had sex with men or something like that.
He said he says he imagines himself having sex with men.
There we go. Yeah. Which I don't know. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. I don't know. I've never heard any president get this much heat while not being president.
Yeah.
Trump.
Well, Trump is like
Trump is different because Trump was actively doing shit. Obama hasn't been president for 2 terms now, and is just chilling at home. Not even necessarily in the media, not hiding shit. Doesn't have documents. Like there's Trump. That shit Trump's actually did. Trump went on online and was just like, I didn't lose the election. Like,
yeah,
he's
sure.
actively going out there.
Obama's not really doing that much, but I feel like Michelle's definitely out and about. Like Obama's
doing what?
I mean, she just wrote a book. She
was writing a book.
She has a Netflix show. She did a
Netflix
podcast.
cooking show. Like what is she doing on Netflix?
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a documentary.
About what?
Her.
Oh, well.
It's like, I'm Michelle Obama. Look how fucking
Good
badass
for
I
her.
am.
But like, I don't know. I've just never heard of a president getting this much heat while not doing anything. And
it's kind of like them still talking about Michael Jackson after he's dead.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, come on, though.
Oh, he's not dead.
Well,
Obama's like, fuck. I don't know. I feel like this is definitely bullshit. It's kind of crazy that that's a story.
And it's not even like, I would understand if it was shit that he did during his term. Like if you want to call him out for like being the most deadly president ever, sure, go ahead. Like people still talk about Bush doing and all the shit he did. But like, it's not even shit that has anything to do with his presidency. It's going, yo, this nigga's gay. His wife is a man. He's from Kenya. It's like, bro, what the fuck, yo? Like, I'm not even. He can't even rerun for president. This nigga, he has the only power Obama has is to go, I choose this nigga for the next Democratic nominee. That's the only power he has, is to give his recommendation. That's it.
Do you think if he came out as gay and then ran again, he would lose the black vote or no?
Good question.
He probably lose a significant amount. I honestly think if he would have run again, he wouldn't have as much support from black people.
Really?
Yeah. Like if they were like, all right, you can do a 3rd term. Actually, I don't know.
What if he was just like, listen, American people, we got to get in there. We got to fix the system just like I got into my boyfriend's ass.
Like people are still taking pictures of his daughters and like just out and about. Like, look, she's smoking cigarettes. It's like, who gives a fuck? She's not
that's fucking dumb.
the president's daughter anymore. She's just a citizen. Leave her alone.
Even if it is the president's daughter, I want her to be fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, wasn't Bush's daughter like wild and stuff? She was drunk driving and
Bush was doing
blow and stuff. Yeah.
But people But
Now watch
looking
this
at that
drive.
picture of the daughter online, it was just like, yo, her mother went on a whole campaign about obesity and health, and she's just ripping cigs and
Yes.
drinking beers and shit. yo.
Bro, welcome to like fucking early adulthood. You're
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
to
be in your 20s and
rebel
30s.
against all
Yeah.
that shit. Have you ever met someone that just goes along with everything their parents say?
Oh, they're boring.
fucking
yeah,
dorks.
Yeah. I used to be like that.
Really?
Yeah, then I did psychedelics, and I was like, bro, my parents don't know shit.
Yeah, but I feel like your parents probably weren't as like traditional as most parents.
I
were.
mean, yes and no. It's just I was sort of sheltered growing
Yeah.
up and stuff, and like I wasn't allowed to like really do anything at all. So
Ah,
I was
yeah, it was
just
pretty much
always
the same.
chilling at the crib and stuff. And I always thought they were right, and I was like, oh no, nigga, they're wrong as hell. Boy. They don't know what the fuck is going on either. Just like me. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Malia out there doing like fucking keg stands and like
Yeah,
having
you know what
fun.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would love to smoke a joint with Malia. Is that the older one?
Yeah, the one they took
Well, they're
picture
both
of
in
was
their 20s,
the,
but-
the one they took the picture of was Sasha, the
Yeah.
younger one.
Oh.
The Malia's-
Well, they
Malia's
caught
the older
Malia
one.
like smoking weed and drinking wine
Yeah.
or champagne at in Miami, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it, yo.
And she was drinking expensive champagne.
Of
too.
course she is, bro.
Yeah,
She's
you
not
know,
drinking
it's-
boxed
Yeah,
wine.
no, she's
Obama's daughter's gonna drink boxed
Yeah.
wine with some fraternity.
Obama's making too much money after the fact that you'd be drinking box wine.
I feel like Bush was probably in the White House drinking Anheuser Busch. You know,
Yeah.
give me a cold bud.
And then fucking Clinton was in the White House just drinking pussy juice.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yo, do you think we could ever have a single president?
no. I don't trust single man.
You know, just
Bro, having been there and then not, your mind isn't focused right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know how much more productive and like better all as a human I've been since getting with my girl?
Oh,
Like,
I'm 100% there with you.
yeah, dude.
That's because you found
Don't
the good.
trust you,
Because
nigga.
y'all found good chicks. Y'all found good women.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, how can I put? You get what I'm talking about?
Because any time he'd be out in public with a female, it's like, is this the new first lady? Like the tabloids would be crazy if we had a
Yeah.
single president. Like he wouldn't be able to focus on getting pussy during his presidency.
Yeah, I mean,
Like we would, because if we had a single president, we would want him to be getting pussy on
course.
a regular
you
basis.
want some fucking dork?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to
But, like,
revolve. I want them to update the White House to a revolving front door. with a
I wouldn't-
steady stream of hoes just coming in.
But I wouldn't want to see him out on like I would want him to be getting pussy like have like use the Maryland tunnel and shovel him in there. But like I don't want to see you out on dates, nigga.
Yeah.
Be a president.
No, I want you after you do like some dope shit that helps the U.S. Then you're like, out
Oh,
on a date.
reward him with pussy.
Yeah, reward him with
I like
pussy. He's
that.
out on
I
the
like
yacht.
that actually.
Other way around. I want him to have empty balls before he makes decisions. So before his press conference, I want there to be a bedroom behind the wall.
Yeah.
And then he just comes out, his hair's all frazzled, and he's like, "Whoa, I am clear right now, boys. Got that post-nut clarity. We're gonna bomb Russia."
Yeah, I feel like
Mr. President, what are we gonna do about Law 1527? Fuck it.
I honestly feel like presidential terms should be 10 years.
Nah, nigga, that's too long.
I feel like, but the way we measure ourselves anyway, like census, is every 10 years. And I feel like we'd have a better understanding of politics if they were that long.
I think that having a longer term would be good because they would be able to do more.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, when you're president, you just get in, you have about 2 years of being able to do shit, and then the next 2 years are running for re-election again.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's fucked. But, I mean,
But then also, if you're like a president, if your
And we
term
would
is-
give a fuck more about who's in that position, too.
But what if
Because
you're
if it
10
was-
years in, 5 years through, you're like, bro, fuck this nigga, bro. God damn, we got another 5 years
Then
of this
you
shit.
shouldn't have voted for that nigga. Like,
Fuck.
like honestly, we would pay attention more to like we would give a fuck more about who we put in that position. Is if those terms were 10 years instead of 4.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah,
we
but-
really like that nigga, all right, another 10 years, let's go.
yeah, but, dude, we got to stop fucking voting in old people.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that'll stop immediately.
With
Like,
10 years, it's like,
Yeah.
Trump's, I'm 78 years old. I'm going to be nearly 90 by the time I get out.
exactly.
If I get out.
Like I was already worried when Biden first got elected. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna last 4 years.
Yeah.
And a re-election. I
You
don't
looked at
know.
your watch. You looked at your watch like, yeah.
I thought I got an update. It's like, oh, Biden's still alive.
Yeah, sends a notification every time. Yeah, and then another 4 years of Biden. I don't know if you would make that either.
Yeah, I stopped voting for presidents because I was like, these niggas don't care about me.
Yeah,
In the long run, I'll do local elections and state elections, but I won't do national elections.
I
'cause
feel you.
Fuck them. Yeah.
yeah.
I will say, like, Biden is so fucking old, and he doesn't seem like he's there, which honestly makes me trust him a little bit more, because I'm like, oh, he's not making any decisions.
Yeah.
It's the young people that work for Biden that are making these decisions.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, Trump is old, but he's still very there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
all the ideas that are coming
It's all
out of
the
the Trump camp,
McDonald's.
that's him, bro.
Yeah.
That's all Donald.
Yeah. They're making stupid decisions, like giving billions to Ukraine, and then for the Maui victims, so yo, here's $700 a month. Nah, one time, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Our whole fucking community got burned down. You gave us $700.
One time, not even like a reoccurring.
Do you know what I don't understand? Why do people in Hawaii not want anyone to come to Hawaii?
Because they're driving up like the price of everything. Hawaii is one of the most expensive places to live. because
Sure,
of all
but isn't the
terrorism.
whole industry tourist and like
Yeah, there's
tourism?
They also have fucking dole and shit. Like they also have like industries like the fruit and everything. But like,
Well, a lot of those people that work in Hawaii, they make money off of the people that come and,
of course,
like vacation there and stuff.
but all the travel there, I'm pretty sure has done a lot of wear and tear.
I guess. I'm just thinking of it like from my own perspective, right? Let's say some horrible thing happens to Austin, and then everyone in Austin is telling everyone in the world, don't come to Austin. Don't go to comedy shows in Austin. I'd be like, fuck, dude. Come on.
Yeah, well, because I don't know how much the tourism contributes to them, because I feel like a lot of it like gets in the way of like people that actually live in Hawaii.
Maybe. Can you imagine a Hawaii factory, though? Like, what are they making? Lay's?
They shoveling them pineapples, man. The Dole factories out there.
What's a Dole factory?
The Dole
Bananas.
company, the fruit company,
Oh.
like Dole pineapples and shit.
About to find
Weird.
out.
What the percent of tourism is?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure it might be a good chunk, but pretty sure like nigga, we don't need that chunk. It costs too much to live
In
here.
2019 alone, Hawaii welcomed over 10.4 million visitors who spent a total of $17.75 billion during their stay.
Oh.
So I imagine that having all those tourists come through Hawaii does wonders for their economy. If they lost all those tourists, like regardless if
But-
they had like the dole and stuff,
Yeah.
like nigga,
Bro, that's a lot of bananas.
fucking
I
money.
think they mean especially now because they need those hotels and shit for the people that lost all their houses.
Yeah.
Is one thing. It's just like don't come now that we're fucking dealing with this
I
fucking
guess,
thing.
yeah.
Well, I had a close friend, him and his chick. They had bought tickets to Hawaii some months ago. Then the fires happened, like a week before they were supposed to go, and they went to a different part of like Hawaii where the fires weren't happening. And supposedly he was like, yeah, all the locals were like cool about it. Like they were fine about all the tourists and stuff coming. They were, welcoming and open to tourists being there and stuff.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the people that like there are the people that tour there, and then there are the people that tour there and go, I want to buy a property and stay here, and that's kicking a lot of the people out. Like you have all these like Oprah just bought acres and acres of fucking land out in Maui.
And when the fires
People were
happened,
trying
all
to
the
put those-
famous people, rich people's houses didn't get affected by the fires at all.
Yeah.
Of course not. That's not how the world works. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah,
Like,
all you
whenever
broke
there's-
bitches. you get your
That's why
shit
they think
burned
it's a
down.
conspiracy behind it, because they're like, oh, they're trying to get us up out of here. Because I think they're saying the government is trying to take their land away from them and put like a memorial there for the people that died. And it's like, no, they give me my house back. What are you doing?
Yeah.
If they really want to help, this nigga The Rock needs to make all the proceeds from the live action Moana go to the people of Hawaii. Yeah.
It's fucking live action. Fucking live. It's fucking.
Bro, I just watched a Rock movie called Snitch. And have you
Oh,
ever seen
yeah,
it?
I've seen it.
Bro, the whole movie, the nigga is just a snitch. Like this, Whole
Or
movie, Rock is
his son. His son gets.
Yeah, his son
Second
goes
or
to jail
something.
and he's like, all right, anything to get you out. All right, help us bring in some drug lords. And The
Yeah.
Rock was like, I can snitch on these niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole plot of the movie.
It was when
The
Rock
Rock
was trying to
was-
be an actor.
It was. I enjoyed the movie, but I hated The Rock's character because I was
Yeah.
like, bro, you're just like working with the police, being like, no, I'll help y'all capture people and stuff. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that was when The Rock was like, all right, I'm trying to really be a serious
snitches get
actor.
stitches
Bro,
unless
Denzel's-
you're Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Denzel
Fuck.
snitched in American Gangster.
American Gangster, yeah, that was a real dude though.
But it was called American Gangster. Supposedly Snitch was a real dude too. It's based on true events.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. It's cooler to snitch in a movie called American Gangster when it's just the movie's
Just
called
snitch?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
snitch. Just like, oh damn, I wonder what
Yeah.
this nigga's gonna do at the end. Tell. Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird because I watched the movie Snatch. Barely any pussy. in that movie. Barely any.
it wasn't a single one.
Was in a single.
Isn't that the
wax.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Guy Ritchie. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is fucking fantastic.
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
No.
You gotta
Oh,
watch
you
it
would
now.
love that fucking
You
movie.
would love
dude.
that movie, dude.
What is it called?
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah.
Fucking Northerners.
Yeah, it's very British.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
super British.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Did you see Danny Masterson just got 30 years in jail for rape?
Saw that. And you see
2
Ashton
counts of
Kutcher?
rape.
And Mila Kunis.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
I think they said most of the cast of that 70 show wrote leniency letters,
Yeah.
but I read Ashton Kutcher's letter. It was just like, he was a good friend of mine, one of the best people I've ever met. Helped everybody just not do drugs. I know he's guilty of rape, but you know he's a nice person.
We all have flaws.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's basically what the letter says. It's like, I know he's guilty of rape, but he's a good person. I
He's
love
like-
that nigga.
He goes, it would be honestly a true crime to rob him from his daughters.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah. Mila Kunis wrote a letter. The old couple from that 70s show. Somebody said, who knew Topher Grace was the only sane person from that show?
Bruh. Hell no. I never watched that 70s show,
Yeah.
but I know about the whole case and stuff. Nigga, no, you
Crazy.
can't defend no shit like that.
Honestly, that 70s show is a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Especially when you know that like the dorkiest character in the whole thing, Fez, ends up like growing up to just start fucking total playboy.
Yeah.
Like that dude is a fucking
I blame him for Demi Lovato's downfall.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you like Demi Lovato?
I did at one point.
Yeah, I mean she's hot for sure.
Yeah,
She's a white woman.
I don't know.
What's the Demi Lovato Fez?
They used to date
used
or
to
they
date
were
for a while.
married or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nigga,
And that dates today for a while, and that was probably when she was at her most. Probably.
she Disney.
No, not Disney, but it was after Disney. It was when she was probably at her most like addict.
I recently found out during the filming of Camp Rock that Demi Lovato.
Yeah,
movie.
just railing coke.
Yeah,
the
she
whole
was
time.
coked out the
Yeah.
entire time.
I-
And then they were showing like screenshots of her, and I was like, "Oh, that's a coke
I
face."
don't be believing a lot of them stories that I be hearing about them.
Nah, nigga, I do, bro. Them Disney kids
For
are
real?
the worst. Yeah,
Was coked out like that?
yeah, of course,
16 in Disney.
of course.
Yeah. Can you imagine the drug dealer that just deals with the Disney
The
stars?
Disney stuff.
Exactly.
Like all the little baggies have like little hearts and like fucking stars on
They got the
them.
Mickey Mouse ears on them and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I've
Crazy.
definitely
The
100%.
Coke
believe-
spoon is just the Mickey Mouse
The
head.
Mickey Mouse.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like a castmate that introduces him to him, or like?
Well, it's like, because first of all, like if you're under a contract with Disney, whether you're like a kid star or one of like the
It's probably a
Marvel
shitty
cats,
contract, yeah.
well, they have like pretty much control what you eat. They control like where you can hang out. They pretty much control like how often you can hang out outside the set and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they have crazy like stipulations in their contracts and stuff. And so I imagine the amount of stress that one would go underneath the Disney contract, especially when you're the star or something, is probably like too much.
Yeah.
And of course you're gonna turn to drugs. So it's like, yo, I'm on contract with the biggest fucking media company on the planet, and you think I'm gonna be sober this whole fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna be okay if I'm coked out, as long as I'm still getting the job done and still look like Demi fucking Lovato or whoever the fuck I'm supposed to be. They're gonna be fine with it.
Also, I mean, you're surrounded by Disney adults all the time. So could you imagine how fucking.
Yeah, they.
You have to be
fucking,
on coke to be like, yeah, I loved Camp Rock,
Yeah,
the musical where we all sing.
Because those the Nickelodeon kids were pretty much the same shit. They were all drugged out and stuff too, and there was
they
all
have
types of
stories
bad
of
shit
getting
going
touched
on.
and shit. Like
Yeah.
niggas was actually fucking with the.
How do you think
Nickelodeon
they got
kids.
that coke? Coke's not free.
Yeah, you want some more coke? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
all those like star kids, like everybody's been fucked up to a degree somehow. Like,
I agree they're fucked up, but like,
and it stems from probably like being stressed the fuck out and jumping into doing drugs and stuff.
I remember I went to one of those like
Because Demi Lovato is fine as hell. Fuck, she didn't need to turn to fucking heroin and drug and crack and
Yeah.
Actually, it's they. They didn't need to turn to.
I remember. I thought she went back to she her.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm pretty sure she did a switch and then switched back.
you can just switch back like that.
That's what she did.
You know, I'm tired of being they. I'm tired of being them. I don't get respect from DJ Khaled.
Or she was
Can't
just
be
like,
them.
I'm including she her back into it because I'm sick of explaining it.
Okay, so it says Lovato initially came out as non-binary and changed her pronouns to they them in May of 2021. Today is a day I'm so happy to share my life with all of you. I am proud to let you know I identify as non-binary and will be officially changing my pronouns moving forward. No, it says they them.
What does that mean, though?
It's whatever you want it to mean, big dog.
I understand.
Yo, this is the Rolling Stone article. It said Demi Lovato readopted she her pronouns because explaining they them was exhausting.
Exactly. That's yeah.
That's funny.
I feel like all the they them people are the ones that go to Burning Man, or what Burning Man was for.
Nah, I don't know.
It's for them.
No, Burning Man is for a multitude of people.
Is Burning Man a white guy thing?
It's
But Chris Rock was out there, but
Yeah, majority.
Yeah.
It's a predominantly white
Yeah.
person thing. Yeah, but
and now it's just a rich white person thing. 'Cause
yeah. Well, actually,
you know
that's
how
why I
much-
drove
how
to.
much it costs to rent an RV.
That's why I drove to Nevada. We drove an RV and a fucking box truck, somebody's camp out there and stuff, and they were rich, of course. I got
Oh, you deliver water out there?
nah, bro. Like, so this couple, this group of people in Austin, they were like, "Yo, we're going to Burning Man. We have our camp that they were gonna set up and stuff, but we're not gonna drive it ourselves. We're gonna hire Jordan and Dean to drive our camp out there, and then we're gonna fly them back and pay them a couple $1,000."
How are they gonna drive? Wait, what the fuck?
You drove their shit out there and back?
Drove their shit out there. I didn't drive it back. Dean flew out there with Darian to drive it back.
Okay.
So these people.
Did you have to set it up?
No, I literally just drove the stuff out there. When we got to Reno, they came and picked up the trucks and flew us back home.
I don't want to talk shit about these people, but how lazy is it to be like, I don't want to drive.
Well, no, it's just
but
rich people shit.
I'm gonna rent an
It's just rich
RV
people shit.
and yeah.
Because they're like, yo, we got to be out in the camp out in the desert for a week or whatever. I don't want to feel like driving.
Were they in the RV with you, or did they fly out there?
They flew out there.
They flew out there, so they
They
didn't
flew
even
out there.
experience the RV.
Well,
how
they
you're
they
supposed to
did
experience.
they did once they got it, took it to fucking
Yeah, once
the
they
camp
got
in
there
Burning
and
Man.
landed
yeah,
and shit.
Yeah, but
It's
they
so
just
wild.
yeah. So it's mostly it's a rich people thing.
What a waste of money.
I
What
mean,
a
when you
fucking-
got money, dude.
Shit, nigga, fuck
Yo,
that.
me and my girl
that
were-
shit paid my rent this month, bro. That was fucking
Joe
blessed,
was like,
dog.
no, please keep doing it, yo.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fuck?
me and my girl were. She was like, I want to go to New Mexico, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then we were looking up RV prices, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just drive. Let's just fucking drive and then go to a fucking place out there. And yeah, it's ridiculous because RVs are expensive, and I can imagine the RV y'all were in was.
Yeah, it was very expensive. This
Yeah.
was some nice shit. It was some real high
So
quality.
you're gonna
shit.
sleep in an RV?
No, we're gonna stay at a casino out there. Yeah.
That's the move.
I mean, because she was trying
I've stayed in
to.
an
She had
RV
some land
before.
out there, so we were gonna like camp out originally, and then we saw the price of the RV. I was like, fuck that, just get a hotel and we'll drive there one day or something like that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I stayed in an RV for a little bit during the pandemic. It was fun. It was a good time. I just ate a lot of mushrooms with my ex.
Hey.
Dude, I'm too fucking big to live in a car. You know,
Yeah,
wake up every morning.
Yeah.
yeah. I like that lifestyle. I like the minimalist type shit. And you're just like, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, RV shit, I guess. I don't know. Nigga, look at some trees.
minimalism is such an odd thing to me because half the people that I know that are like, I'm a minimalist, they stay in a $4,000 a month apartment,
Yeah.
but they don't have a couch.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm a minimalist. It's like driving around in a Cadillac with no radio. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like, I don't think this counts.
I try to.
You have a door guy, you know?
I don't consider myself a minimalist, but I like to not have too much shit.
Yeah.
Just having too much shit stresses me out. I mean, I live in 450 square feet. I don't
Yeah,
have that much space.
Dude, that's bigger than me. I'm at 400.
400?
Yeah, you know what's a great way of not having a lot of shit? Is just being poor.
Yeah.
That's really,
Yeah.
I think that's the move.
Yeah. I think the most I have collectively is just clothes.
Yeah.
Jackets and shirts and
Yo,
pants
if there
and
was a
stuff.
fire in your apartment, what are you grabbing first?
Oh, nigga. The Nintendo.
Yeah, you like fuck the jackets.
Yo, fuck the
fans,
jackets,
I'm grabbing
nigga. This
a
Nintendo is coming with me. And then the second thing I'm gonna grab, I'll probably grab like the silk and the fucking like.
You have it already sectioned out just in case. Just like, all right, these.
No, I just know
items
exactly
here.
where everything is. I
Yeah.
just know where the silk. I only have one silk shirt, so I'm
Oh,
grabbing that bitch.
I kind of imagine you having like a fireproof safe in your house just with different silk shirts in there.
Yo,
I'm be honest with you. If there was a fire in my apartment, I probably would grab my PlayStation 5 first. So
yeah, I'm grabbing. But first thing first, I'm
it's the
grabbing
most
the
expensive
Nintendo.
thing I own. So I'm like, other than my car, I was like, I'm grabbing that shit first.
Probably not the most expensive thing I own, but if all my shit is burned down, at least I can still fucking.
Yeah.
I don't even need the fucking TV for that shit.
Oh,
I don't
there you
even.
go.
I don't gotta grab the monitor.
I
I'm
would
gonna
need a
grab the
TV,
system.
but I'm finding a fucking TV.
Yeah,
for that
no,
shit.
I just gotta grab the fucking system.
Yo, there's a great Ellen joke where she goes, when I was a kid, my family never respected me. So like even when we're doing fire safety drills, you know, we all had one thing we had to grab. My mom grabbed the photo album, my dad grabbed the dog, and I had to grab the washer dryer.
That's silly. I would. What are you grabbing if your shit's burning down? First shit you're grabbing.
Well, my camera bag is always just like packed up and ready to go. So I throw that on and I grab my computer and I run out.
Yeah.
I don't have anything of value.
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole wardrobe is probably less than $100.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just various artist T-shirts.
It's just concert tees and black jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my stuff is thrifted, so it's not like I didn't spend a lot of money on it, but I got like some very expensive
Yeah.
jackets and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I would be upset if my shoes burned, so I probably would need to grab some shoes.
You have a lot of shoes? You have like one of those shoe walls?
No, I don't have, I probably need to do. I don't have a lot of shoes, but I've spent over the years a couple.
Okay, here's a question. As the resident white man, are black people nervous about Asians coming for them in the shoe game? Because I feel like Asian dudes have been coming up with like the best shoes regularly.
I don't know because I'm not a big shoe person. Like I like
Um,
shoes and stuff, but
Like
I-
every time a fucking new sneaker drops, you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, yeah, they probably gonna overtake the game, but they also have to connect to like the cheap shit too.
The cousin made it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to tell if it's real or not. But like
My neighbor's house is a sweatshop.
I'm real with you. When I first moved to Austin, I was very disappointed in the shoe game out here because I was coming to open mics with like the Jordan 11s, Jordan
Yeah.
1s, and all
It's
these
not a
niggas,
big sneaker
all these niggas
community
got
out
fucking
here.
Skechers and Vans. I'm like, yo, you niggas are lame, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, it's not a big sneaker.
I finally
city
run
like
into
that.
Confucius Jones, and I'm like, finally, a nigga I can admire their shoe game or something like that.
Whenever you, like, I would say most comedians don't have nice shoes, but you can always tell the ones. Like Spencer Cavins, he's got nice shoes all the time.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can tell
he's
the ones
got
that grew up with like black friends or got bullied in school about their
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
That was me. I remember 7th grade. I came in with some FUBUs,
Oh, really?
and this was 10 years after. Oh no, not 10 years. It was like 2010. So this is like 8
Past.
years after
Yeah.
FUBU was a thing, and yeah.
Got roasted.
Oh man,
He's traumatized from that shit.
my best friend to this day, well, like there's a song called "Fuck Hill Figure FUBU Shirt," and he'll just come up to me, "Fuck Hill Figure FUBU Shoes." And I'll be like, "Damn, dude, that shit was so traumatic." And because I had no clue about shoes going into into it was the 6th or 7th grade. I think it was the 7th grade. Yeah, I had no clue about like shoes really, and I just knew like the design. I knew Air Force Ones were the thing, and I knew Jordans were the thing. And I found some FUBU shoes that looked just like Air Force Ones, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill it with this shit. And niggas were just relentless. Oh my god. Look at my new FUBU. It's like, oh god. So the next year I made sure I got some like all white crisp Air Force Ones.
So you had to rock the FUBUs for a full year.
Yeah, up until Christmas, and my brother got me some Air Maxes, and I was rocking them the rest of the year.
Oh.
I wasn't even appreciative of the Air Maxes. I didn't know how great those were. I was just like, these aren't Air Force Ones. Those are like the big shoes back then. But like I remember 8th grade, I got some Air Force Ones, all whites, low top. And then the first day of school, we had football practice. It rained outside. He was like, all right, put on your regular shoes. We're going to the gym. We got to run. I was like, Coach, I'm not running in these shoes. If I come home with a crease, I come home with a crease, my mom will kill me. He was like, I don't care, son. You're not running barefoot. I was like, yes, I am. And he was like, you got to put on some shoes. All right. And I'm just duck walking, trying not to crease him and shit, bro. He's like, you got to run faster. I'm not creasing these shoes, Coach.
I've never been a big Nike person. Or these I have 2 pairs of sneakers, these and some Chuck Taylors. Yeah, I'm a boots guy. Give me a nice pair of boots versus a sneaker. Yeah,
I like these because you can slide in. Laces are a thing of the past.
I can slide into laces, just
but the lace, it just looks a nice like shoe. Look at that bow. Look at that.
I look futuristic in these. I look like I'm into the fucking Wall-E movie over here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Remember when the Balenciaga sock shoes were like popping? I was like, what are these niggas doing?
Kanye's just walking around barefoot now.
Oh yeah, and he got a ban on the Italian boats
because his ass was out.
Yeah, because his ass was out. He was getting
his dick sucked.
He was getting his dick sucked. That's what happened.
Yeah,
you see, it was the picture
of video
of it was his girl in front of him looking over, and then the next picture is him like you just see his bare ass. Out.
Yeah,
and it was like he's clearly getting his dick sucked. She was in front of him like that.
Hilarious.
And then the funny thing is, he has like the half mask on. Like, nobody will know it's me. Like, get the fuck out of here. We know it's you, Kanye.
Kanye enjoying his wife.
I don't understand when
gondola.
Why they're running around Italy barefoot though. That seems disgusting.
I don't know. Just on cobblestone, just like
yeah. And then wearing like the shoulder pad shirts. Like, what are you doing, bro? What is?
I wonder if we show Kanye of like 04, a picture of Kanye now, like what he'll think. Will he think, oh, I'm still a fashion icon, or will he just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that fashion icon shit is done. Like, bro, niggas is wearing fucking ghillie masks, barefoot, and shoulder pads.
The shoulder pads are weird.
You look weird, bro. The whole fucking black mask over your face too. Like, that looks weird as fuck. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah, the shoulder pads look like he's just like one of the butch girls on one of those lingerie football teams.
He's the linebacker. Yeah, I don't get it. But remember, what was it? Like around 2014 when he had everybody dressed as Jedis and stuff? When that Yeezy, the earth tone Yeezy stuff was coming out, and everybody was looking like Jedis and stuff.
Which I mean, that's still a look, but like now is like you struggling, bro. Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
this looks rough.
Yeah,
and your wife looks like a created.
You can pull off the Jedi swag, pirate swag.
He needs
to transition to the pirate drip.
His wife looks like a created do-it-yourself model, like
from AI. He just created her on AI and stuff.
Yeah, it's just all the features I want and have it meld to me.
What if we find out that's how Kanye made his new wife, was just through the most advanced AI technology possible, and she's not even real; she's just a hologram. But
hologram. That's
a good ass hologram.
That's actually depressing.
That gives fellatio.
That's actually depressing if Kanye can't get a real girl, and he has to resort to AI. That's
but like, I get it's Kanye, but I feel like, especially in 2023. I don't feel like any woman wants to like put up with like a Kanye type.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, bro, it's like, come on, bro, you've been doing too much lately. After the whole Hitler thing is just like, all right, like who really wants to like be out here with Kanye like that?
Apparently,
I don't feel like Kanye has any actual friends.
Maybe not.
I don't feel like he has like any like real true friends in the industry, outside the industry. I just feel like everybody's like, all right. I feel like everybody that was a friend of Kanye got to a point where it's like, nigga, you doing just, it's too much now.
Did you see Timothy Chalamet and what's her face Jenner is They're together now. They were
Who?
at the Beyonce concert.
Kendall.
Kendall, yeah. No, the Kylie, the younger one. The one that was with Travis Scott.
And
Oh,
all the
shit.
She was
all,
with Timothy
all these
Chalamet now.
Kardashian women do they fuck black dudes.
Yeah, they got their black kids. Now
They
they're
got
back to
their
white
black
dudes.
kids. Now they go back to fucking white dudes. Kylie Jenner went
And-
from
and not
Travis
even just
Scott to
white
fucking
dudes, just-
Timothy Chalamet.
Just
Like
dark hair, skinny white dudes.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian did the same shit.
yeah.
They all want black baby accessories, and then they go back to white dudes.
Being a dorky stepdad is white culture, though. So, yeah. Hi guys, how you doing?
Imagine Timothy Chalamet as the stepfather to two black kids.
Yeah, that's weird.
And not even just any black kid. Travis Scott's black kids. They're
Yeah.
all wild and
They
bouncing
think-
all the place.
You know, me and your mother really care about each other.
It's lit.
Travis Scott's kids got they have auto tune in their voice.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
they're just born with it.
Fuck you, stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious.
No, the Kardashian. Would you ever date a Kardashian Jenner?
Yeah. Rich woman, dude. Yeah. I'll
And
do
then
it.
Tiger said he was in the sunken place whenever he was with
Tiger was
Jenner.
dating that girl when she was 17. Shut up. Like, I don't want to hear from Tiger.
Okay, true.
He
fact.
was dating that girl when she was underage.
You have very valid points right there.
Like Charlamagne the guy kept saying every time they mentioned Tiger and Kylie, they was like, "Yo, he's redshirting the pussy." It's like, fucking insane. And we all forgot about that shit. They were together when she was 16, 17.
That's gross. Well, all right. I don't know what point I was getting there. Next topic.
Man, he was in the second place. Yeah, just nigga needed to be.
We're over an hour.
Or an hour. Do we have anything else we wanted to cover?
No, we got everything on my list.
Got everything on the list.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Next-
hold on. One more thing I wanted to bring up. I got to look at her name so I get it right because
Get it right.
we got a
Get
new
it.
GOAT in tennis at new GOAT Coco Gauff, the first American female team to make back-to-back U.S. Open quarterfinals since Serena Williams.
Black chick, right?
Yeah, black chick.
Hell
It's a young black woman coming up in the tennis game, and she's whooping all these white girls' ass, and this makes
As it
me
should
so
be.
happy.
As it should.
Yeah.
I saw one of the girls that she beat, like white European chick, was upset that she was getting booed. And she
The
was
white
just
girl was getting booed?
Yeah, because I mean they were just cheering the young black girl and then booing this white chick who's just like, I didn't do anything. Like she just didn't understand the whole like getting booed thing. She's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just playing tennis like I should be.
Yeah.
I didn't cheat or anything.
I think it's
and they just
interesting
booed
how,
me.
because you'll look at the crowds at tennis matches or even golf matches, like pretty much any sporting match or whatever, and most of the time you look out and it looks like just your most normal white people, middle-aged white people and stuff that don't seem like they would have like any black friends at all. But then you get this one black athlete that just comes and just whoops everybody's ass,
Yeah.
and then all those like same very normal white people that probably don't have any black friends, still don't have any black friends, are just like, that's our person now.
Oh, I
They did the
also think
shit-
it's-
same shit with Tiger. They're doing it with they did it with the Williams sisters. They're
Well, I
doing it
also think with
Coco.
like tennis, because of the Williams sisters, black people are more into tennis, especially when it's like a black person.
Yeah.
Or black.
But all the matches I've seen with Coco in it, like the whole fucking tennis match, the whole audience, the whole crowd
Oh, yeah?
is all white people,
Oh.
and they all are like love her,
Oh, well,
love
good.
her, yeah.
Yeah.
But they'd be like, our son cannot bring her home. Yeah, you know.
They probably would love that shit.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. What is the white family with the black chick thing? How does that work?
I think that like your racist family would be like no black people, but I feel like a black woman would be better than a black man.
Yeah,
in, like,
I
the-
feel like
in
that
the
would be
middle ground.
Oh, yeah,
that would be
yeah,
more
yeah.
acceptable to bring
Because
home a
it's
black
like
woman.
yeah, it's like your son is having sex with a black woman versus like this black man is dominating your daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in this fucking the Shane joke, which is hilarious. He goes,
Yeah.
"No one fears white dicks." You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, yeah,
People
yeah.
fear black dicks.
Yeah.
That's true. Superior peas.
We on the next show we got to do a top black woman
Let's
list.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make my list starting tonight.
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
hell
We got to do a top black
Bro.
woman list.
Halle Berry, number one.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry
She's
is
literally
not number one on that list. We'll discuss it, but she's not number one on that list.
bro.
But she's
Looked
up there.
fantastic for the past 40 years.
100%.
She has. I don't know how I put Halle as number
But I also
one,
feel
though.
like our top white women list was based on pretty much based on looks, and then our black woman list would be like Harriet Tubman.
Rosa Parks.
It'll be black women that actually did something.
Would you smash Rosa Parks?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a baddie back in the day, dog. Rosa was bad,
Yeah.
bro. When she was sitting her ass on that bus, nigga, she was fine.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Like, get up, Rosa. No. Hell yeah. Tell them no again. No.
Then I'd be like, I'm not getting up neither. Just sitting behind her, like, coming. I'm not getting up neither. I'm here with Rosa. Yeah. Who else was a bad abolitionist? Black
Okay.
woman.
We
Sojourner Truth.
To join the truth now, bro.
the cameras are gonna die, so we gotta
All
close
right.
it up.
All right, cool. Yo, this has been Two Niggas in a Pod, greatest podcast in the motherfucking world.
In the world. And I've been one of your hosts, Daniel West. Please follow me at Sir D West.
Nigga, I'm rocking with my feet off the ground. This just made me really happy.
Fucking child.
Made me feel like a child again. I'm your other host, Jordan McDonald. Follow me on the Insta of the Grams at Jordan the Unicorn, JordanTheUnixorn. Follow the Two-Nap Show page at 2NAPSHOW. Follow the YouTube, Creek in the Cave YouTube, where we have our podcast plus a plethora of other podcasts for your podcasting entertainment needs. We on Spotify, we on Google Play, we on all the bootleg ones. We may be somewhere in Indonesia, we may be somewhere in Malaysia playing too. We know y'all Eastern naps fuck with the kids. And of course, producer of the year, Batman of the year, Red
What
Man
up,
of the
what
year.
up? Peace.
Fucking Clifford. We out this thing. Adios.